Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 690 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. In today's video guys, we're going to continue where we left off, where after I said, thank you Lugia, go ahead and let this family in. I would let the tell the Divine Raptor about them. The Lugia nodded. Of course, I'll let them in. You can tell the Divine Raptor about them. The Lugia looks at the family before nodding for them to enter. Go ahead, my friends. You get to live here. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The family of Ferragers nodded, and without all of the kids and the two parents walked through the gate with amazement and nervousness. Thank you again, Lugia. If you need me for anything, just let me know. The Lugia smiled and nodded. You're very welcome. I'll make sure to protect this place while you are busy. If I need anything, I won't hesitate to let you know. Do you want something right now? I can give you some food, or if you want some, I can give you some food, or if you want some food to last you for the rest of today, I can always go get you some and just make them appear for you. The Lugia thought for a moment. Thank you for the offer, but I'm not hungry right at the moment. You don't need to worry about getting me some food right now. Okay, just let me know if you need anything. I won't hesitate to give you it. The Lugia gave a warm smile, very thankful. I appreciate that. Thank you again. I'll be sure to let you know if I need anything. You're very kind. Of course, you are my favorite legendary after all. It's actually one of the reasons I made you the guard. That's a very special role here. The Lugia smiled again, very genuinely appreciative. I appreciate that you made me the guard, especially since I'm your favorite. It makes me happy that you think of me as a special, think of me as special. You truly are a great creator for this place. Thank you. By the way, nothing happened when I was gone, did it? No fighting from the other creatures or nobody trying to come in? The Lugia shook his head. No, everything has been peaceful while you were gone. There has been no fighting among the creatures, and no human poachers have tried to get in here. Everything has been calm. I walk over and hug Lugia real quick. Thank you. Just like everybody else, you have free roam of this place? Just like everybody else, you have free roam of this place. Just enjoy yourself. Lugia hugs me back, very warm and loving. Of course, there's no need to thank me. I'm just doing my job. And thank you very much for giving me the freedom to roam this place and enjoy myself. You're very kind. You're welcome. I walked through the gate. Alright, buddy, you can go ahead and close it now. The Lugia smiled at me. Thank you. Alright then, I'll close it now. Enjoy your visit while you're here. Lugia then used telekinesis to shut the gate, completely closing it. I walked further in. Hey, my divine raptor friend, I'm back. The raptor appears from the brush nearby as he did last time. Ah, welcome back. I was awaiting your return. He looked around and noticed the family of fur alligators. Ah, I see you have brought a guest. Who are these creatures? They are a family of toadogs, crocodiles, and fragors that want to live here. They have gotten hurt by people and I helped them. The raptor nodded, listening to my story. Ah, I see. They have been hurt by people. I can see why they would want to live here. You saved them, yes? In what way did you help them? I got rid of a curse that was on them, put there by a petty human. Plus, I made them happy by letting them be turned into stuff they wanted. That's why those toadogs and crocodiles are massive, and why you see a bunch of dragons and phoenixes instead of fur alligators. The writer was stunned listening to what you had done. You got rid of another curse? That is impressive. You turned them into their preferred forms. Seems that you have a talent for helping others. He looks around at the people on the planet. And you have so many creatures here. It's a very extraordinary planet that you have created. Well, just remember that you're one of the most important because you're the one to keep an eye on everything. And for the creatures that disobey you, give them the punishment of making them small. I actually explained to him why the punishment is making them tiny. The raptor nodded. Of course, I'll keep an eye on this place, watching out for the creatures and making sure everything's under control. And should any of the creatures break the rules, I'll turn them small as a form of punishment. Just remember that you were one of the first ones to be put on this planet with a special role. You were so excited to do it that you wanted me to grow you up instantly so you can do it. The Director laughed, remembering that. Of course, I remember that. I was so excited to be part of this planet's creation, and I wanted to get to my job as soon as I could. I'm glad I was given the role of Watcher, and I take it very seriously. Hey, let me say this. You've done a great job. If it wasn't thanks to you and my Lugia guard, this planet wouldn't be as good as it is. The Director nodded, very thankful. Thank you very much. Your words mean a lot to me. I take my job of watching over this planet very seriously, and I do my best to make sure everything is as best as it can be. Having Lugia as my guard only makes my job easier. Yeah, Lugia keeps anything from getting in without my permission, and you protect it from the inside with your special jobs. You and Lugia make this planet safe for everyone. The Raptor gives a small smile, very warm and genuine. Yeah, Lugia's doing a great job of keeping the gate guarded and preventing any unwanted visitors from getting in. I do my best to keep the creatures on this planet safe from any harm or from breaking the rules. With me and Lugia working together, the safety of this planet is almost guaranteed. Yeah, and with you and me enforcing rules and consequences, it's making the planet more peaceful and safe for everyone. The Raptor nodded, agreeing. Yeah, having the both of us as the rule enforcers definitely helps maintain order and make the planet a safe place for all. It gives the creatures a sense of security and trust in us, knowing that we are here to protect them and uphold the laws of the planet. Let me actually tell you why the punishment is making the creatures tiny, unless they're doing something extremely bad. How much money are you gonna give me? Are you rich? Guys, here's what it said. Here's where I explained to him why I make the creatures small. Let me actually tell you why the punishment is making the creatures tiny. Unless they're doing something extremely bad, I want them to actually be happy and live in a place where they feel safe. So I don't just kick them out for that reason. But I also want them to understand that this is a place for friendliness and peace. When you make them tiny like that, they have to be protected, possibly by the creatures that they were being mean to. The Director ponders what you said, nodding understanding. Ah, I see. So instead of just kicking the rule breakers out of this planet out, you turn them small and make them reliant on the creatures they were being mean to. This way they learn to be kind and are forced to make amends and ask for forgiveness or protection from the creatures they were unkind to. It's a clever way to teach them that their actions have consequences. Yeah, the same would probably happen to you if you ever broke my trust and did something that you know is not allowed. I wouldn't kick you out, but you would probably have to deal with me and trust me. And trust me, with how much I cared about you, I would be very disappointed. Rather than in agreement, serious and taking everything you said to heart. Of course, I understand the importance of trust in this planet. I know that if I were to break your rules or betray your trust, it would be incredibly disappointing for you. And if I wouldn't want to face your disappointment, rest assured, I don't plan to disobey you or do anything to lose your trust. I care deeply about this planet and the creatures that inhabit it, and I take my role as one of its enforcers very seriously. Remember, I gave you the most important role there is, only one below being the creator of this place. You get to watch and make sure everybody's following the rules. I even gave you a lot of my power. That way you can do the same thing I can if you and them did break my trust, especially more than once. There's a complete possibility that I could take away the role from you and give it to someone else. I don't want to do that. So please, I trust you. Don't ever do that. The Rudder nodded, extremely serious. I understand completely. I take the responsibility and power you've given me very seriously, and I promise I will never do anything to break your trust, especially not more than once. I understand the consequences of betraying your trust, and it's not something I want to experience. I'll continue to take my task of watching over this planet and its creatures with extreme responsibility and care. You have my word, as your divine raptor, that I will never disappoint you. There you go. I walk up and gently pat the mouth of Raptor. Good. You've done a really great job so far. I'm really proud of what you do. Just keep up the good work. The raptor leans into my touch as he always does, enjoying your affection. He smiles, feeling proud of himself and your praise, and nods. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you're proud of me. I'll continue to do my absolute best to keep this planet safe and make sure everyone follows the rules. I want to make you proud and help create a peaceful and friendly environment for all the creatures that live here. Well, I trust you. Just keep up the good work. The Raptor smiled, grateful for my trust. I will, I promise. You can count on me to keep everything safe and orderly. You have given me a very important responsibility, and I will not disappoint you. Good. If something goes wrong, let me know. And if it has to do with fighting, you know the consequences they have to go through. Make them tiny, and then either reliant on the creature they were just being mean to, or bring them to me so I can talk to them. Other than one, of course, if there's ever a problem with it that involves fighting, I will immediately turn the creature that are in the wrong small and make them dependent on the creatures they were unkind to. I'll bring them to you for a proper talking to. I'll make sure to report any issues that may arise to you as soon as possible. Good. Period. Period. None of the creatures have actually tried to hurt you. Have tried to hurt. Have they? Hers was head. Nope, none of the creatures have tried to hurt me or go against my authority. Have been very respectful and cooperative thus far. Of course, I know that may change in the future. For now, everything seems peaceful. Okay. Good. Period. If something does happen, don't overreact. And just do exactly what you're supposed to do. Make them small, and then bring them to me. Since you are technically under my protection. Other nod, taking my order. Understood. If something does happen, I'll stay level headed and not overreact. I'll perform my duty accordingly, making the creatures small and bringing them to you for further handling. And I take the fact that I'm under your protection. I will follow your instructions in those situations. You have my word. Good. I appreciate your help. I know there's not much right now, but pretty soon this planet. Soon this planet will have a ton of creatures. There. That's why I'm enthusiastic about all the creatures that will soon inhabit the planet. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the planet become filled with life and variety. It will be a wonderful sight to behold. I'm happy to help you in any way I can. You have given me a valuable role, and I'm committed to fulfilling my duties and assisting you in any way I can. Good. I'll tell you what. How about you go relax for a bit? Still keep an eye and an ear open so you can hear if anything goes wrong and let me know if something does. But since you've been busy all day, just go find a spot to relax for a bit. The writer nods, feeling relieved and thankful for your suggestion. That sounds like a good plan. I'll go find a spot to relax for a bit and take a moment to unwind. I'll keep my senses alert so I can hear and respond probably to any issues that may arise. Be nice to have a little reprieve. I appreciate your consideration for my workload. Thank you. Of course. Enjoy your rest, my friend. The writer smiled, grateful for your understanding. Thank you. I will. I look forward to the chance to relax. I promise I'll still keep watch over the plan and take action if necessary. I'm grateful for the opportunity to sit down and give myself a break. It means a lot to have you as a creator who cares for my well-being. Of course. I only put creatures on here that I truly care for. Hence why I gave Lugius such an important role too, and why you've seen a lot of Pokemon, especially The writer chuckled, understanding my affection for the creatures. I see. It makes sense that you would put creatures you care for here. Why are you giving Lugia such a key role? It's clear that you have a soft spot for Total Chronon for Alligator, given the number of them you've placed here. Same thing for you. Period. I really like dinosaurs and dragons. So honestly, don't be shocked if you see a lot more of them roaming around pretty soon. That's actually one of the reasons I gave you such an important role as well, because I like dinosaurs. Aw, that's adorable. The raptor grinned, feeling honored. Really? I'm glad you have such a bonus for dinosaurs and dragons, as I do too. It means a lot to me you gave me my role because you like dinosaurs. I'm excited to see more of them roaming around this place. I take pride in being an important part of your creation, and I look forward to helping maintain the balance if you add more creatures like them. Hmm. Um, if we are ever, this planet is ever threatened by anything, I will even turn every one of you into phoenixes that actually instantly grow and get stronger every time they're hit. That way, no matter what, nobody can get injured. I just seen Astound taking a moment to process the idea. Wait, you would actually do that? Turn all of us into fences that instantly grow stronger every time they're hit? That that's an impressive and clever solution to ensure our safety. No matter what danger we face, it would mean that we would constantly stay strong and protected even in the face of adversary. Yes. Plus, you know eventually the human or creature that was attacking would be instantly regretting their choice after a few minutes because you could have a small grow to be a 15 to 20 foot tall phoenix looking Oh my gosh. Yeah. But, eventually the human or creature that was attacking would be instantly regretting their choice after a few minutes. You could have a small 2 foot toad all grew to be a 15 to 20 foot tall fence. We can do it all. Virtual would imagine the scene. Ah, yes, I can definitely see that. A small turtle growing to be a towering fence-like creature in a matter of minutes would be quite a sight to behold. Creature attacking us would regret their decision quickly, as they would find themselves facing a much more powerful opponent than they anticipated. Hmm. Part of me actually wants to. What would be. Actually, I can do that right now. Period. You should be fine since you're protected by that divine magic. Go ahead and rest. Go ahead and rest while I go talk to everyone else. Right or not, I trust you. Alright, I trust you know what you're doing. I'll take your advice and rest while you go talk to the other creatures and prepare to turn them into those fans-like forms. You want to go up too, just in case anything unexpected happens. Hey, come here for a moment. There we go. The Fragger family who were previously sitting together nearby looked up at the sound of my call. They stood up and approached you curiously. First off, do you enjoy living here without having to worry about anybody capturing you? Oh, Freya, you're the eldest. We do. It's refreshing to live here without the worry of being captured, having to constantly defend ourselves from trainers before the Poseidon freedom this place offers. Good. How are your sons and daughters, including some of your youngest? The forever is softened with a touch of joy. They're all doing well. Our sons and daughters, including the youngest Toadogs and Chronos, are healthy and happy, proud of how they are growing up, and we enjoy watching them explore the safe haven you've provided us. Are they enjoying being a lot bigger? And for the same for the other for alligator of your family? Are they enjoying still being dragons and phoenixes like I turned them into? I said phoenixes. What the frick? Phoenixes. Like I turned them into before you entered this place? There we go. However, no, that's like someone. Yeah, they're enjoying being bigger in their offense for it. It's quite an experience for them, and they have a sense of power and grace that they didn't have before. For out here in my family, they're also enjoying their new forms of dragons and fences free, and they appreciate the change that you have given them. Good. I need to give you all this. Important. The operator tilted his head, listening. All right, we're listening. What do you need to give us? Here. This is a special bracelet. There's one for you and for the rest of your children and family. Get them to put that on. And if you ever are in danger of somebody trying to hurt you, like a human that did get in here, you can press a you can press the button on it and it would turn you into a special Phoenix version of you. And every time somebody would hit you, you would start getting bigger and stronger without the need for going into an egg. Here, there's a special bracelet. One for you and for the rest of your children and family. I'll put that on. If you ever are in danger of somebody trying to hurt you, a human that didn't get in here, you can press the button on it and it will turn you into a special fans version of you. And every time somebody would hit you or hurt you, you would start getting bigger and stronger without the need for going into an egg. There we go. The Freya nodded in understanding, a hint of excitement in her eyes. I see. These braces will allow us to transform into our fence-like forms if we are ever in danger. They will also cause us to grow bigger and stronger each time we are hit. This is quite interesting and useful device you provide us with. Make sure to put these bracelets on, not only ourselves but also our children and family members. If you do that, it will not only let you get bigger and stronger to protect yourself, but you're also basically immortal. This will ensure your children's safety even more. There we go. Creator family looked at the bracelets in amazement, impressed by the power they held. Immortal. So not only will these devices allow us to grow bigger and stronger when threatened, but they will also make us immortal. Truly give the insurers the safety and protection of not only us, but also our children for generations to come. We should give your consideration and care. Of course. Wherever your children are and the rest of your family, make sure they put that on when they get back so they will never be hurt. Just tell them to press the button if they're in real danger from a person. Or uninvited Pokemon or other creature. Understood. We'll make sure to inform our children and the rest of our family about the bracelets and the importance of pressing the button on when they find themselves in danger. I appreciate your concern for their well-being and your foresight in providing us with such a powerful protective device. Can you tell me one of the names of your children that got transformed into a dragon? I actually have a special task for them. Here we go. Elder Frager and Thought for Certainly, one of our younger children who have been transformed into a dragon is named Ebon. They're the smallest and most energetic of our family. Thank you. I'm gonna ask him to do a special job for me that involves those bracelets. I'm gonna give it to everyone that's here right now, including my Lugia guard. I will need his help to speed it up. Over nodded and went to call Ebon over. Understood. We'll gather everyone around. Wait for your instructions on distributing the bracelets. Ebon will help you with the task. Thank. There we go. You're welcome. After you respond, gathering the group. So everyone was gathered in one place. The Arthur and the youngest, including the small dragon named Ebon, ready to listen to my instructions. Hey, Ebon. That word is not gonna. Can you help me with something? I would really appreciate it. Ebon reported up curious. Sure, I'm willing to help with whatever you need. Full enthusiasm. Okay. Do you see those bracelets that I have here? These are special and will better protect all the creatures that live here. Period. There's not many, but there is a few. And a crocodile that's not part of your family that hasn't got one yet. Can you go find them and give them one for me? There we go. Yvonne nodded. Determined was got it. I'll find him and give him a bracelet. He took the bracelets in his grasp, ready to fulfill my request. He started searching the electric, not part of his family, find them and distribute the protective bracelets. I I am gonna go give one to the Lugia guard as well. Period. If. I said if. Returns before I get back. Returns before I get back. Let him know I'm talking to Lugia at the gate, okay? Alfred none. Alright, well, what you want to know if he returns before you get back, make sure everyone receives their bracelets. I get another bracelet and go over to the gate where Lugia is guarding. Here we go. As you approach the gate, you can see Lugia standing there, diligently guarding the anger. As you approach, Lugia turns his gaze towards me, his piercing eyes watching you curiously. Hey, buddy. I want to thank you again for helping guard this place. I actually have something for you. I actually have something for you. We are one, like, yes. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy of assistance. We'll wait patient. I'm curious about what you want to give them. Here, put this on. It's a special bracelet. And there's a little button on it. If you're ever in danger, or somebody like a human, or another uninvited creature is attacking you, you can press that button and it will turn you into a phoenix version of yourself. Oh, come on. Version of yourself. And every time you get hit by that person, you won't take any damage. And you will continue growing for every time you're hit. Making you even stronger to deal with that threat. There's a little button on it. I'll be back.